And we are live. Hello, everyone. I hope all is well. I hope those of you all who were here in the city of Louisville had a safe and fun weekend. For we all know it was Derby weekend. So I hope everyone was safe, had lots of fun. I see y'all out here dressed your best, all that good stuff. But now that Derby is over, it's actually Teacher Appreciation Week. I want to go ahead and shout out the teachers, myself included, because baby, it's not easy out here with these kids. Okay. I just got finished with preschoolers roughly 2 hours ago. Quite the day. But join with me today is for anyone in fear, FAIF. Mr. Dominic Owens is going to be here. He's going to talk to us later within the show about what he has coming up as far as something that I believe everybody should attend, because this month is, I was about to say national again. This month is Mental Health Awareness Month. And why that's important. But first, let's just talk about FAIF. Let's give you the floor. Let us know who you are, what you've been doing, what you're up to.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I really do appreciate it. It's just been a lot of moving around. It's a lot of networking. It's a lot of great things that I've just been doing for the city of Louisville and for the community of Dallas, where I've relocated to. But yeah, just been really just focused on pushing the message of mental health, breaking the stigma, and just pushing positivity, because I feel like that we don't see a lot of it nowadays. So I try my best to just be that positive influence, give that love, spread that love continuously. But that's just been my mission. Of course, everyone knows me as the recording artist, FAIF, and I still do make music, but just right now my focus is just on something different. And I recently just became an author this year, where I just published my first book. How Are You Doing Today? It's a children's book, mental health awareness book that teaches children about their feelings and how to deal with their emotions. So just trying to just pivot my focus on to just helping and giving back. Because at a time when I needed it, people were there in my corner and held me down. So just really just been doing a lot of giving. What have we been doing? Working right now with the Dallas Public Library to try to get like a reading night, a reading day for the kids and things like that in the community. Of course, always just giving back. School time is always one of those times that, we always look to give back to the community. But just a lot of great things that have been taking place and just been moving with myself and with my team. We've been doing a great job with everything. So I'm just really grateful.
Yeah, so I actually want to talk about that, about your move, that is. So
Yeah.
why did you move? Like, what was the decision behind that? Was it a better job opportunity, or you got family there? Like, how is Dallas treating you? Like, what was the purpose of the move?
Dallas was just a move that I felt like that was right there in the best situation for myself. I love the city of Louisville, Kentucky, and continue to just want to grow my brand in the city of Louisville. But I just didn't want to keep it there. So just looking around, and I felt like Dallas, Texas was the best place for me and my family. Right now I have a son. He'll be 2 in June. So just really just want to.
June what?
Huh?
June what?
June 22nd.
Shout out to us, June 22nd, baby. Yes.
Yeah. So he'll be 2 in June. But just really the whole move was just about him. Just wanting him to see different, learn different, and just be able to provide a different culture, to my son and to myself as well. So just really big on that. That was just the whole part of the move, was just trying to transition things. So now we have MindFest in Louisville. We're connecting with the city of Dallas. and the health department down here to try to create like a event like MindFest, a similar event to where we are giving back to the community of Dallas because the awareness is needed, and I feel like a lot of times it, it's it, it's kind of blindsided, because we kind of don't understand and we're still learning. So I'm just really just trying to push that message to men, women, children, of all ages, all races, all, so that's just what it's all about.
That's really good. Oh my gosh. I haven't been to Dallas. I did good to go to Houston just recently. So maybe Dallas will be next.
Yeah.
So tell us about so are you still doing music? I know you're working on this festival, but before we get more into the festival, let's see. Are you still doing music?
I am. I actually have some songs that I've been recording just in my downtime when I'm able to. And I've just gotten with my team. And we just spoke about just like creating just a one project, just a collaboration of what we already have out. Because a lot of people haven't heard it. A lot of people are kind of new to it. Even when I tell people like, yeah, I do music, they'll just be like, no. And then I'll tell them Google, and they look on Google and they just like,
you wasn't lying. Like, why did y'all think that I was playing? It's not a game out here, okay? And honestly, I'm pretty sure, because, your whole visual is different.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure when they went and Googled you, they was like,
shocked. Shocked.
Your heard everything was different.
Yeah.
But that's really good. So we look forward to hearing more of the music side of
yeah.
Soon.
Yeah, the music could be coming. I can't give like no specific date or anything like that. But it'll be it's my glue project, and that stands for the glue, GLUE, which is the G stands for giving, the L stands for learning, the U is for understanding, and the E is for experiencing. So
we always have an acronym. Come on, we gonna always have some. Because for people who don't know, tell them about your name and how you came up with your name.
My name is FAIF. That's FAIF, no TH. That stands for anyone in fear. And it was something that I came up with and created after I was battling quite a bit of depression myself. Back in 2014, I was involved in a car accident where I lost my best friend and his girlfriend, which is Carrie Benson and Jermina Cruz. After that car accident, I was involved in it as well. So I dislocated my left hip, had to get 17 staples in my head, but was in the hospital for I think about like 2 weeks. And when you're in the hospital, people come to visit. Phone calls are rolling in, and But after the hospital, it's kind of like everyone faded back into their own regular lives, and I'm alive, but I really didn't know my reasoning of being here. So I was questioning God a lot, battling suicidal thoughts, but just looking for the right outlet that I can use. And so when I got into therapy, I talked to my therapist, and she was just like, what is one thing that connects, you to other people? And I was just like, music. And I just wanted to come with something different that can allow me to connect with people. I know a lot of people look at my music and probably be like, whoa, like you're not speaking on mental health. But at the same time, that music has allowed me to be able to enter rooms and be able to have those conversations with people that allow them to know who I am, what I've been through, what I've overcome, and what I still go through on a daily basis. So yeah, it's FAIF.
You just said that, so yeah, it's FAIF. It's so funny because I don't know what song I was listening to the other day, but literally you said it just like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's really good, and that is very powerful. And I believe a lot of people, they go through so much stuff in life, and they just kind of sweep it under the rug, myself included. A lot of people don't know. I've been through some stuff within these past few years. I don't speak on it, but hey, I'm actually working on trying to find a therapist. It's not going that well, so Let's talk about MindFest. How did
Okay.
you get involved with MindFest?
MindFest was something that was created by Emily Davis, who is the president, and myself. Just conversation, just like we're having now. Just having conversation. I was a guest on her podcast, and we were just speaking on what ways could we bring this message and bring it to a bigger audience and give back to our city. And we came up with MindFest, and that was a collaboration with Amanda Villaviz of Mental Health Lou, Randy Woodford with Mindful. You have Lauren Muir and Renisha Martin of Martin and Muir. So we have like a collection of individuals. Jasmine Presley from the Presley Post. Just a collaboration of individuals that just are willing to do pretty much anything to help others. And been working with this team for a couple years now. And this whole thing was just an idea. And none of us have ever done anything like this. So our first year was absolutely incredible turnout. Got some surprises from a lot of people that showed up last year. So this year we're not hoping it will be bigger and better than last year. A lot of vendors, a lot of great information that's going to be handed out. So just really looking for a great turnout this year. MindFest 2023 is something that I don't think the city of Louisville is ready for, and I just hope that they're prepared for it. Like we said earlier today, we made a post that Derby is over, and then now it's time to get our mind back in our focus. So that's just really my push. I wish that others would push it more because it is a positive message. And I feel like sometimes the positive message can be missed just because there's so much negativity going on in the world. So I just really want the positivity to just keep on flowing, keep sharing it, keep on pushing it, keep on, showing that love and spreading that love. So, yeah.
Definitely. So, how many years has this is roughly new, right? The MindFest. It's been about maybe is this the second year?
This is our second year.
Yeah. So you say bigger and better.
Bigger and
So
better.
what can people expect this year versus last year?
Well, we're gonna kick everything off next on the 18th, which is Mental Health Awareness Night. That we'll be collaborating with the Louisville Bats. That'll be at Slugger Field, which we're gonna kick everything off there. We're gonna have vendors there, giveaways. I'll be there. I'll be in town, so I'll be doing the first pitch, and that will lead into the weekend to where MindFest will take place on the 21st.
You're throwing the first pitch.
Yeah, I'll be throwing the first pitch at the Louisville Bats game.
Did you play sports back in your day?
I did.
Okay, just making sure you ain't throwing out curveballs and everything.
Hey, you never know. You never know what you may get. Coming from FAIF. So
okay.
It'll be a lot of fun that night. Family, friends. Everyone needs to come out. Hoping to bring the whole city of Louisville out. It's gonna be a great night. And then leading into May 21st, which is the mayor declared MindFest Day, May 21st, and that's what he given us. So that's our own day. It's a beautiful thing that what the mayor did for us last year. But this year, like I said, bigger, better. We have a band. We have a lot of surprises, lots of giveaways, lots of workshops. We have an all-male panel that I'll be on, taking place, sharing my story and my experience, along with the other high-profile males in the city of Louisville that I don't think they ready for this type of conversation. The city ain't ready for this type of conversation because it's gonna get real, and that's what we looking to sit down and trying to be honest, and comfortable, and have everyone feeling confident when they're leaving. But MindFest, you can expect performances. We already done dropped the flyer, but it'll be a performance from Chanson. So,
I was gonna say, are we gonna get a number from you?
You may hear me on the mic, but you may get a volunteers, depending on how things is. But yeah, you may get something from me. You definitely gonna get something from me. So I'll be there. The team will be there. Like I said, we'll be giving away a lot of information, a lot of great resources. It'll be a lot of great, healthy food and good food down there. So this is a free event. It's for the community.
What are we considering healthy food? What's
I
healthy?
mean, it's gonna you gonna have food vendors down there, but you know
Okay.
we try to like balance it, you know, to where we just
Like
not
protein shakes, you know.
yeah all that.
Because I know you ain't talking about the bacon and Q's barbecue smoked house. You ain't talking about that. Is that healthy food?
It
What
is
are
to
you
me.
talking about? Okay, because
It
sometimes
I mean,
the definition of
to
healthy don't
yeah,
correlate.
which is true. But we had last year we had Gore's barbecue, and they came and they showed out. They sold out of everything. So that's how this turnout was. Um, Last year it was just an amazing experience. This year is going to be impactful. Our theme for this year is I have a story to tell, because we all have a story to tell. It'd be story time, but it ain't gonna be the story time to put you to bed. You know, it's gonna be very informational, and like I said, a lot of great resources. So the panel that we have is, you know, I'm on the panel. You can only imagine who else is gonna be standing next to me, up there with me. So it's gonna be truly impactful. I do wanna say, I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Lamont Collins of Roots 101 African American Museum. Uh, this man is absolutely incredible. He's heaven sent. I feel like God just placed him in our lives at the time that we needed him. He's been a big contributor to MindFest and what we're doing and our message that we're pushing to the community. So I would like to give a huge shout out to Mr. Lamont Collins, because he is amazing, and I thank God for him. Um, but yeah, and my team. I want to say thank you to my team, because I mean this. Our schedules have been absolutely crazy. Um, you know, with me here in Dallas, I've not been, you know, able to be in the city like I wanted to be, but I'll be there on the 18th, and I won't, and you probably will see so much of me that whole weekend.
So starting on the 18th, it's the baseball game. So
Yeah,
then, is there anything else leading up before the bigger event for where the panels are?
we may have like a little small gathering, maybe at the Presley Post. We haven't collaborated on anything, but or locked anything in yet, but we are working on, you know, trying to we wanted MindFest, you know, and we got MindFest. Now we got MindFest night. So now with the years to come, it's kind of like looking like, okay, well now we can kind of utilize our Thursday to our Sunday. So we're gonna try to like build in a lot more within the weekend. So that's what this is all about. It's about learning. It's about seeing different opportunities that we can be better and get better. So a way to get the message out there. So yeah.
Well, that is great. I am going to try my best, absolute best, to attend. There's no promises on my end.
Yeah, if you're not able
You
to,
definitely want to check it out, because I honestly believe that mental health is truly important, like extremely important, no matter who you are, how old, how young. And a lot of people have like this stigma where, oh, just put it in the Lord's hands, just pray about it, all this good stuff. Not saying that there's nothing wrong with that, not at all, but you just genuinely need people to like share your experience with, talk stuff through with. You need
yeah,
that physical aspect. Everybody copes with things differently. Everybody deal with trauma differently. I know we all, if you were African American in the city of Louisville, you should have been impacted, especially in the year of 2020.
hmm
Because that could have happened to anybody. But I definitely feel that if you all are available, you should definitely check out MindFest, utilize some of your resources, see if you can find a therapist. I know I still need to find one because, baby, working with people who know me, they don't always give me the answers that I want to hear, and I'm just like, you
We
just
got we
my
gonna have,
answers, you
we
know.
got those resources that you need, and for the community that everyone needs. So that's what MindFest is all about. Is just giving back, and just making the impact, just being an impact for our city. And it's not just with 2020, with most recently with the mass shooting. I know
That too.
I know it's mass shootings taking place everywhere. A lot of people are like, "That's not mental health. That's just somebody being evil." And it's kind of like, nah, these are the times to have those type of conversations, because mental health plays a huge role for someone to go out and commit crimes like that. So we just have to be more cautious, more careful, and be more compassionate. Show more some compassion, because a lot of people don't give that. Tell people that you love them. Tell people that you thinking about them, that you praying for them. Um, because that's all some people need, is just a little encouragement. And that's why I started dropping my little reels on my platforms, because I just wanted people to just see me, because I feel like that they don't see me too much unless it was a music video, or if they see me on like taking a picture or promoting or anything like that. But I feel like people don't hear my voice too much, so I just really just wanted to let people know that I am real. But
Hello.
and that I really care about this mission, and the what we doing, the work that we doing, for mental health awareness, because like you said, it is very important, and we all battle it every day. There's not a person that can say I don't go through that. Like, yes, you do. You're going through it right now because you can't admit it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. And what's even more crazy, I feel like the shows that I be watching, they somehow correlate within my life. So I was just watching All American. I don't know. Do you know that show, All American?
I
So
do.
I was watching it last night. If you didn't watch it, I'm sorry, you might get a spoiler. But they had it to where they was working with a friend of theirs
Mm-hmm.
who basically um felt like he always needed to be the fun person, the life
Mm-hmm.
of the party. Like that's just the way he coped with things. And taking that away from him, he didn't know who he was as a person. And so that really spoke a lot to like mental health and like a lot of psychology based things, because it's like you're hiding behind this well, not technically alter ego, like you're hiding behind something that you're so used to when it's time to express yourself and be vulnerable and take care of business, you shy away from it, and you're angry, you don't want to hurt nobody out. Like it really, I cried a little bit because it was emotional.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they are so used to things. They go out every night, drink, all this good stuff. Not saying there's anything wrong with being a social person. It's just you have to know when you're literally drowning yourself in certain things to cover
Yeah.
up how you really feel and be able to open up about what's going on in your life. And I just feel like watching that episode last night was very emotional. And it just goes to show about how mental health is really important.
Speaks
And
value.
the
Spoke
people
volume.
who come out every day are the ones who are the worst pain, and you'll just
Yeah.
never know it.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree. I definitely agree. So make sure you all attend MindFest. Men, women, children, no matter how you are, no matter your ethnicity, attend. Because mental health is really, really, really important, you all.
Yeah.
Extremely important. You won't even have to be tested for nothing to, be battling something. You don't have to
Yeah.
be tested for depression or none of all that other stuff. Mental health is really getting inside of your state of mind, understanding yourself. So
Yeah.
we look forward to seeing you. Safe travels.
Yes.
Um,
May 18th, Mental Health Awareness Night. May 21st,
and
MindFest.
that is at the Louisville Sugar Field. Mental Health
Correct.
Awareness Night is at the Louisville Sugar Field.
Correct. Yes. We'll have resources there. We'll have vendor tables there. To for anyone that is afraid to speak up. need someone to speak to, talk to, like I said, I'll be there. So if you want to, chat it up with me, take a picture, I'll be there. So yeah, I'll be better getting back to my city, and I haven't been back to Louisville in a year now. So it's going to be some fun. I know it's a few changes and everything that's been taking place, but I love where the city light is. Shout out to Jack Harlow, who's doing such amazing work in the community, giving back, things like that. So this is just what it's really about. It's just giving back. Like I say, giving love, spreading love. That's the only way that I feel like that we can get to that next day, to that next step. Is by doing that. So a lot of people are afraid to say, I love you. But I love you.
Okay, and I had registered on Eventbrite, but anybody can just come and show up
Correct. Just
for
come.
the night as well, for the baseball night as well, or just
Come on.
so y'all heard, just show up.
Yeah.
And also be sure to go to www.mindfestlou.com for more information as far as what's going on, how you can get involved. Also, be sure to follow Mr. FAIF himself on Instagram. Be on the lookout for his new music as well. Is there anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to say about mental health? How you went about getting to where you are today? Your thought process? Any encouraging words you want to say? Anything?
I'm currently working on a new book. It's called Mind of a Mental Man. And that'll be, I don't know. I don't have a date on that neither, but we're working. It's complete though, so, but we're just getting everything else, together for it. But Mind of a Mental Man will be coming soon. Which is
more like a children's book.
No, this is more speaking on my experiences,
Okay.
So it's kind of like me opening up, from 2014, from the accident, and where I am now, and like you said, like what's brought me to this type of mindset compared to what I was back then. So but encouraging words. I'll just go back to what I always say, and that's my motto, is just always continue to dare to be different, and trust your process. Being different than everything else that's taking place in this world is one of the most beautiful things. And defining yourself, defining your purpose, living your purpose, show love, spread love, give love, because that's what it's all about.
Agree, because where there's a will, there's a way. Okay.
So I don't mean to sound like no preacher or anything, but
and what's so funny is because before we got on this call, I was thinking to myself, I was like, let me not call him preacher, because I knew he was gonna come with a little word for us. But it's all good. That's what people need to hear. That's how you connect with people. So don't be sorry, because every now and then I'll be having a sermon or two. Kids be like, really? Yeah, really.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Like I say, it's there to be different. Faith, for anyone in fear, and that's the stamp. So
that's good. Well, we look forward to not next weekend, the weekend after.
No,
it's
next week.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, next weekend.
Oh, dang, it is.
Yeah, I fly in Thursday, so
oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah, it'll be nonstop. So my May has been crazy.
For sure, when Derby comes, everything's so rolling.
Yeah.
Mother's Day, all this other stuff. Pretty soon we're gonna be talking about Juneteenth, or I always say it wrong. Before you know it, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yes. So MindFest, we'll see you there. Do people need to bring anything? Just bring ourselves.
Just bring yourself, and just be prepared for a lot of positive messages, a lot of positivity being passed on that day, because It won't be anything negative.
I
It'll be a
don't
lot
think
of.
we mentioned where it's gonna be at on the day, the 21st. I don't think we mentioned that.
It'll be MindFest. Will be May 21st, held at Roots 101 African American Museum. Shout out to Mr. Lamont Collins, and we'll be going from 12 to I believe 6.
Okay, it was either that or 4. I
Yeah.
don't know. But yeah, so
But
are people going to be able to like tour around the museum? Because I've personally never been.
yes, you'll be able to get tour the museum. We also got Humana's Courtyard, so it'll be a lot of fun and festivities there. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, we just have a lot of projects and things for kids, older adults. So it'll just be a lot of fun, a lot of a lot of learning. A lot of resources, and that's just what we're looking to provide.
Okay. So I know you're looking for bigger and better this year, but let's go back to last year a little bit. Last year, what were your thoughts about last year? I don't know if we spoke on that. I know you said bigger and better for this year, but what were your thoughts about last year? Like, what did you learn and take away from the event last year when it was held?
Just don't be afraid. Just don't be afraid. Don't think that when you put so much on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Where you depicting things and like, oh man, will people show up? And what time will people show up? And what's the best time to have these workshops and things like that? When it's kind of like let's just let it flow, let it go. And that's just exactly what happened. And the turnout, like I said, was absolutely amazing. We had Louis the Cardinal Bird there. Um, we had a drum line there. Um, just a lot of workshops, a lot of great, um, uh, uh, a lot of great activities. That we just it was just amazing. And to just see the city of Louisville just come out and just support it last year, I can only imagine. Like I said, this year is now that the word is out there. So now it's kind of like it's no holding back. So this year we're not afraid, and last year we was kind of afraid to try this and try
Yeah.
that. This year we're gonna keep on swinging. We're gonna keep on raising this awareness. We're gonna keep on breaking the stigma, and we're gonna keep on pushing this love.
That's good. That's really important. I might shed a tear. But okay. I don't want to hold you too long. I believe we covered enough.
I
Um,
really, I really want to say thank you and for reaching out to me to be able to speak with you, have this conversation with you. It's really means a lot. Really means a lot to me.
Today, I would like to actually have more people on so we can really get into the nitty gritty, talk about data when it comes to mental health, different stuff like that. Like I intend on soon having more of those conversations as well. Like people who are wanting to open up more about the things that they've gone through in life and, shed some light on how to overcome those things. So I do want to eventually have more talks like that. Not technically like red table type talks, but, just a conversation, an informative, heartfelt conversation. I do intend on having more conversations about that soon. Maybe we can set something up about that where we have a therapist or just anybody who want to come online and just talk about what it means. Like, yeah.
I would
Not
love that.
saying you didn't do great. I'm just saying I want to open up the conversation a little.
Oh yeah, and if you want to bring me back, if you want to reach out to me or my team, we will be grateful to be able to give any insight that we can, to be able to, like I said, give those resources to those that need. So that's what we're here for.
For sure, for sure. Thank you. I appreciate it. Much love. Look
Thank
forward
you.
to seeing you here soon. Safe travels. I hope everything that you're trying to do within Texas works out. Keep us updated about that. And yeah, we look forward to MindFest number 2 being great.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you too, love. Mwah.